Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's all about motivation and versatility. Now, if you're new here, I want you to click that subscribe button, join this awesome family, and just go through our previous videos. We have awesome content lined up for you. You can share, impact a life. Now, today we're talking about self-esteem. I remember a year ago, I shot my first video and I was talking about self-esteem, how to build it up. But today we're just going to go through a different direction. I'm talking about self-esteem in general, so stay tuned. Why some people are impatient.
And that doesn't help us become confident in
day-to-day relationships.
Short video, so I want you to pay a lot of attention to me. And one thing I want you to know is that self-esteem is very, very important because it can help you in what you need to achieve, and it can also help you in controlling the amount of things that enter your life. I don't think if you have high self-esteem, you just allow like just about anything to come crashing into your walls, so I just want you to know self-esteem is very, very important, and it can be brought down in so many ways. But today I just want us to focus on two things. The first point being the people we come into contact with. A lot of us underestimate the fact that people have a very high or big influence in our lives. The people you allow into your inner circle, what they say, the pessimist, a whole lot of characters, they build in our self-esteem. So there are some category of people, we come into contact with them and they make us feel bad for who we are, for what we are, for what we do. I remember sometime in school, I had a couple of people who were teasing me about my slow speech. So it really made me feel bad about myself, and for some time, even to talk was a problem for me because I was like, well, I'm slow in speech, so by the time I'm done with my sentence, a lot of people will be bored and they won't even mind me. So it really affected me, and I thought okay, I just need to be quiet most of the times. I just pass through the moment. But then again, I was like, nah, this is me, and there are some people too who also make us feel bad for our flaws. No one is perfect. No one is perfect at all. We all have our flaws. And I don't think it's fair that you use someone's flaws to condemn the person. You can correct the person, help the person grow out of his or her flaws, but you don't jab the person with his or her flaws. It's not fair. So there are some people who make us assume false identity so we can please them and fit into their world. But it's not good. That's people pleasing. And I'll encourage you to watch Breaking the Habits of Pleasing People by Ella Brown. It's very, very insightful. So, back to it. It is not good in the sense that you're pretending to be someone else. You're not true to yourself. How then can you be true to people? And in doing this, you forget who you are. Your self-esteem goes down, and you in time you never know who is truly there for you. You understand? So the next thing I want us to look at is our environment or the situation we find ourselves in. Probably you've been given a task and it didn't really go well. You couldn't fulfill the task, or maybe it's your exam. We've all been there before, where we sit behind a paper and we feel so, in quotes, stupid or silly, and we question ourselves, so did I even learn at all? The paper is disgracing us, and we look down upon ourselves. We are like, oh my God. Maybe your boss has given you a task at work, you couldn't fulfill it, it was hard for you, and you got criticized or you got blasted. It's not the end of the world. And I know how painful or trying these situations can be, but you just have to bear in mind that you're only human and you can make yourself better from each mistake or shortcomings you get yourself mixed up with. or in. So I don't want you to be too hard on yourself. It's tempting to look down upon yourself in that area where probably you know you're good at it, or maybe you're not really good at it. Whatever the case may be, there's a tendency for you to look down upon yourself or feel like you're not enough, you can't match up to the task. But I just want to encourage you that with a strengthened mindset, everything starts from the mind. So if you have a strengthened mindset, nothing can penetrate your wall. So yeah, you might have failed. Try again. Do it again. If you need to go and learn, or if you need to confront your boss and squeeze the juice of knowledge out of him concerning that task, do it. It won't hurt. It will just add to your experience and to building yourself up. So that's what I want you to know. And so we come to the end of this video. I enjoyed myself. I hope you also did, and that I sent a message to you. Wherever you are, I want you to know. Well, there's this thing, is it mantra? Okay, let's take it like my national anthem. And it's something that I watched from this movie, Crawl. Yeah, Crawl, 2019 or so, some alligator movie. And the lady was trying to move to some stores, something like the whole town was flooded with alligators and stuff. And that was like, who are you? And the girl's like, I'm an apex predator any day. And the way she swam, it was very scary. And like the alligator nearly got her, but Charlie, the girl managed to pull through. So that's my mantra that I've taken as my national anthem. Sorry. yeah. So I just want you to remind yourself, anytime you wake up, I'm an apex predator any day. If you don't know what an apex predator is, an apex predator is a predator that cannot be eaten by any other predator. So you cannot be eaten by any situation. You're above everything, anything that comes your way. So thank you again for sticking to the end, and I wish you all the best in life. I'll be back again with another awesome video, so stay tuned. Until then, you take care.